In today's world, we rely so much on modern conveniences that we often feel lost without them. But sometimes, the simplest objects can become lifesavers in tough situations. Here are 10 life-saving tricks everyone should know. Number 1. Emergency car charger. Picture this. Your car suddenly breaks down, and to make matters worse, your phone is dead. It's a moment that could leave anyone feeling utterly helpless. But don't panic. With a bit of ingenuity and just a few simple items, a car charger, a 9-volt battery, and a metal key, you can get back on track. Here's how it works. Connect the car charger to the positive terminal of the battery, attach the key to the negative terminal, and ensure it touches one of the car charger's metal ends. Voila! You'll have enough power to make that crucial phone call and turn a disaster into a manageable situation. Number 2. DIY compass. Finding yourself lost in the wilderness can be terrifying, especially when you have no sense of direction. But with a little ingenuity, you can easily regain your bearings and find your way to safety. All you need is a needle and some water. Here's how to create your own compass. Rub the needle against your clothing at least 100 times to magnetize it. Then, fill a container with water, place a small leaf on the surface, and gently lay the needle on top. The static electricity will keep it afloat, allowing it to align and point north. With this simple trick, you can navigate your way out of trouble, turning a dire situation into a manageable one. Number 3. Candle with crayons. Now imagine a blackout strikes, and there's no flashlight or candle in sight. Instead of stumbling around in the dark, you can create a makeshift candle with something you probably already have at home: crayons. To do this, melt the tip of the crayon with a lighter until the paper ignites. Think of it as a reverse candle. The paper acts as the wick while the wax fuels the flame. What's even more impressive is that each crayon burns brightly for over 30 minutes, lighting your way when you need it most. Number 4. Fixing a flat tire picture. You're cycling through the countryside miles away from civilization when your tire suddenly goes flat. It's a frustrating scenario, especially if you don't have any patches or tools to fix it. But don't despair, nature has your back. Here's a clever solution. Gather a handful of grass and tightly stuff it into the flat tire until it's fully packed. This makeshift filler provides enough support for the tire to function, allowing you to keep riding, at least long enough to reach help or a safe location. Number 5. Smoke mask. In emergencies like fires or collapses, the air can quickly become filled with dust and smoke, putting your life at serious risk. But here's a surprisingly effective hack, especially for women. You can use a bra as a makeshift smoke mask. The cups of a bra fit snugly over the nose and mouth, providing a barrier against harmful particles. Plus, the straps make it easy to secure, leaving your hands free to navigate to safety. It's a clever and potentially life-saving use for an everyday item you might not have considered. Number 6. Creating fire. No lighter? No problem. You can still create fire using the water you've filtered earlier. To do this, you'll need a transparent container. Anything from glass to plastic or even a simple bag will work. Position the container under sunlight, focusing the light into a concentrated bright spot. Move this spot closer to dry grass or paper, and with a bit of patience and practice, you'll be able to ignite the material. This method may take time, but it can give you the crucial spark you need for warmth, cooking, or signaling for help. Number 7. Making hooks. Now that we've got water and fire, it's time to think about food. If you find yourself without fishing gear, don't worry. A soda can come to the rescue. Simply take the pull tab from the can and cut a portion of it to shape into a makeshift hook. Tie it to a piece of string, add some bait, and you've got yourself an improvised fishing hook. In a survival situation, this simple trick could mean the difference between hunger and a meal. Number 8. Improvised weapon. In dangerous situations, self-defense is a top priority, and sometimes the most unexpected tools can be turned into a weapon. If you're ever in a threatening scenario, your house keys, something you likely always carry, can be your lifeline. To turn them into an improvised weapon, place the keys between your fingers with the serrated edge facing outward. When held with enough force, the edges can pierce skin, allowing you to defend yourself in an emergency. It's a quick, effective way to protect yourself when you have nothing else at hand. Number 9. Water filtering. One of the most critical challenges when you're lost in the wild is running out of drinkable water. In survival situations, finding clean water becomes your top priority. If the water you find is dirty, don't worry. There's a simple trick to filter it and make it safe to drink. All you need are 2 containers and a clean piece of cloth, like a shirt. Start by collecting the contaminated water in one container, placing it higher than the empty one. Connect the 2 containers with the cloth, allowing it to absorb the dirty water. As the water passes through, the cloth will filter out the impurities, leaving you with clean water. While it may take some time, this basic method could be the difference between life and death when you're in a survival situation. Number 10. Emergency money. We've all been there, standing in line to pay for something only to realize you've forgotten your wallet. It's a frustrating experience, but with this simple trick, you'll never be caught unprepared again. Take a bill and tuck it between your phone and its case. It's discreet, secure, and always within reach. Whether you need cash in a pinch or face an unexpected emergency, this little hack ensures you're never completely stranded. If you enjoyed this video, please share your rating and favorite part in the comments. Before moving on to the next video, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out.